for Barkley.
Ooh, with a juke. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And give him a gain of 37. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Henry Toto got in there behind the line of scrimmage that time.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
And Daniil Henry, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long.
They'll set up to throw. This is Smith with the ground. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Barkley will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Another try for Barkley. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. 6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Eagles 6, Texans 0.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Davis Price.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
Ty Davis Price
punching it in from a yard away.
And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. Stroud. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Stroud. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
His throw incomplete.
Probably smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Here goes Stroud again. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
4th down, here's Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He is going to have the Texans first down. This defense went a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on 4th down. Stroud looking to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Jordan. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Eagles' 2-yard line.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Stroud will look to throw once more. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw again. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Stephon Diggs. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have cut it back within a score. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
2nd and a couple. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Albert O, as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles would extend their lead here just before halftime. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So they'll try for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. It's Barkley on the counter. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Play action. Here's Hurts. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Danico Autry busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31. So here's a 3rd and 14. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, sitting on a 2-score lead at this stage in the game. That punter, he must be pretty lonely over there on the sideline thinking, why in the world was my number not called there?
As far as he's concerned, the check will still cash, right? It is your choice not to use me in this situation. But I also look at it this way. You know, some coaches are more aggressive than others. They just want to take care of the football, have the ball on offense, and go at it that way. So a very interesting call, but he wants to take care of the ball himself.
This 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Stroud. That's complete. It's Collins. He's got room to roam. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
Here's Stroud. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. And Stroud now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder, because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. Their tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Now a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Barkley. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard, and he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough. Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. Throwing is Hurts. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the...
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Devin White, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. Throwing on 2nd and long. Stroud. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back 1 pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. 2nd down, here's Barkley again. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They go play action with Hurts on the move to his left. Now he's loose at the 40. Now look out to the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Things started a little slow for him as a runner, but he has really found a different gear here in this 2nd half. He's been more aggressive, challenging the defense when he sees an opportunity. And now he has a 100-yard game to show for it.
Touchdown! Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the...
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So the Eagle offense coming on here as they'll try for 2 points.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hurts will throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
Texans 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
On the quick, right?
Stroud to throw it. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The throwing again is Stroud. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, north of 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well. His teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and this one they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
63.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys